Hi, I'm Sku.
Hi, I'm Scott.
And Scott, what time is it?
It's toy review time on OSD.
Star Wars,
Star Wars,
Lego.
Lego.
Star Wars and Lego.
Two great tastes together in one.
I know, it's like chalk and cheese.
What?
Anyway, so Star Wars and Lego, they've been working together for quite a while now,
They
right?
have. I know it's been quite a while now, and they've done a mess of really great Lego kits involving Star Wars stuff. Stuff with it which has really made me go, damn, I wish they had that when I was a kid. It's been all over it.
But they have it now, and they've been continually making lots of great Star Wars products from both the prequels and from the original trilogy. This year they brought out a whole bunch of new ones, and most recently the Snowspeeder from The Empire Strikes Back. Now they've made a version of this before, I believe, or maybe a couple of versions actually, but this is the most recent one from this year.
Yep.
So we're doing something a little different today. This is actually one that I've bought.
Yes, not one of mine for a change.
No, so Scott knows not very much about it, and I don't really know much about it, but we're having having a look at it. So this one comes with, 3 figures.
Okay.
If I open up the cockpit opens up.
Now, is that a two-stage cockpit?
It is a two-stage cockpit. It opens up either one or...
So Luke can get out, and then if you want to let Dak out, which we don't really bother because he's dead anyway.
Yeah, well in this case he's alive, so I'm assuming this is taking place just before the Battle of Hoth. On the back side there we have the grappling hook, which was part of the movie. They used them to take down the AT-ATs, and it is a firing one.
Okay, cool.
We'll fire it off and see how it goes.
Stay away from your monitors. Wow, that's terrifying.
And of course, once you've fired it on the back there, you can wind it out. You can extend it out there. It's just a piece of string on the end with a little grappling hook. And it extends quite far out. So if you do have the new AT-AT,
which looks very, very impressive.
Yeah, very, very impressive.
Nice.
You can actually take it down with an actual tow cable. And also in this case, this one comes with these 2 firing laser blasters on the bottom sides there. I think they fire.
Let's give them a shot as well.
Oh, hey.
that's actually a fairly decent range. That's an impressive little vehicle, but I can see that he's not alone in just the vehicle and a couple of minifigures in there. You've got this guy here.
Yeah, he's a little imperial stormtrooper. He's the snow trooper. He's come with one of these sort of mounted machine gun turrets.
Right.
So yeah, it's good to have a little bad guy that he can sort of try to stop the good guys from getting away.
Yeah, and it's probably not the sort of pack that you're likely to see a whole AT-AT versus a snowspeeder. So at least having a snow trooper and his gun in there is going to be a nice little representation of the bad guys for the good guys to fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, let's take a little bit of a look at the minifigures themselves, because given that these are the newer figures, there are a few differences with these guys versus some of the older Star Wars Lego ones. Number one, you can see that he does actually have printing on his legs. Now, the older Star Wars figures didn't have that. They'd have printing on the torso only when it came to the figure itself, whereas now they've expanded out into printing on the legs, and we've seen this become much more common in the Star Wars Lego stuff. You can also notice that there are a couple of lines on his face in terms of cheekbones. Again, that's a relatively recent addition. So it's interesting that they're adding little touches of increased deco to the figures. And these guys have even got the printing on the back, which is quite nice as well. Yeah. In terms of seeing them, front and back.
Yep. And I love the little helmets here. They're very accurate to the film, aren't they? That's clearly Luke's Red 5 helmet, which he wore.
It's not just a helmet, which they've had that mould of a helmet for quite a while, I believe. But the extra deco that they put on Luke's one particularly is a very, very nice touch.
And of course you get a lightsaber there, it's blue.
You've got to have a lightsaber if you've got Luke Skywalker on, let's face it.
Yeah.
An elegant weapon for a more civilized age.
Now let's take a look at the box.
Okay, cool.
As you can see, it's very, straightforward. I mean, it clearly shows what you're getting on the front there. It's the Snowspeeder. On the back side there, it's got some cool imagery. It shows you all of the features, the opening cockpit and the firing lasers and the grappling hook and all of that. It shows you some front and side and top shots of it, and a few images to give you ideas to how to play with it, in case you didn't know how to play with things.
In case you're one of the 3 people in the world who hasn't seen the Star Wars movies, this will tell you, just look at the back of the box and you'll be able to figure out from there.
What?
So, thanks Sku for showing us part of your burgeoning collection here. It's
No
fantastic to see you building up your Star Wars Lego.
Absolutely.
Do you guys collect Star Wars Lego? What's your favourite piece? Let us know in the comments below, post a video reply, like this, share, comment. We'll see you next time on OSD with another great review. And remember, come to the dark side. We have cookies.